This is The No Show with Brian No. No. On 104.5 The Team and 104.5theteam.com.
This is The No Show on 104.5 The Team and 104.5theteam.com. Get to a thought on Phillip Rivers in a second. There's a misconception about Phillip Rivers and his inflated stats because he's beating up on the horrid AFC West. It's a terrible misconception. I'll get to that in just a little bit. But I mentioned this. I might be dying soon. And I'm not terminally ill. I'm going to be taking part in this over-the-edge thing that's going on here. And the lovely Kayla Horton, and I'm not just messing around when I say that. She's got a boyfriend, so settle down, people driving around. But Kayla Horton is here to talk about this upcoming event. She's the director of development with the Special Olympics of New York. Kayla, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Now, I'm going to be taking part in this. I'm rappelling down a large building.
Yes, 18 stories. That's 180 feet.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Okay. So 180 feet. So this is child's play, basically.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. So I'm going to be racing Casey Danton.
You are.
I've nicknamed Krusty Casey Danton. No, I just did that on the spot. But I'm racing her. We're racing down the building to see who wins. And
Right.
we're trying to raise money for the Special Olympics.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And this is an event that's taking place on September 16th, and there'll be over 80 people rappelling down this building. You're just the first two. So
we're the first two.
You're the first two.
Oh, we're out of the gate.
Right out of the gate. We're going to bring it out with a bang.
Opening act.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like the Daytona 500. It's like NASCAR starts their season with the biggest race.
Right.
So we're like the Daytona 500
Absolutely.
of this whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So there you go. So you better do a good job.
Oh. No worries. No
You
worries.
better win.
Yeah. It's funny because one of the ladies associated with this, she was like, we've got a success rate of 100%. And I was like, I would hope so.
Yes.
I would hope it would be
No
100.
injuries, nothing like that. It's all 100% safe.
Yeah.
You are harnessed. You are strapped in. Safe.
Okay, good. All right. Anything else as far as what other festivities are going on with this whole deal?
We have a ton of things going on the ground. We have the rock wall from the Army National Guard. We have bands all day long. We have a photo booth and photography set up from upstate photographers. We have the roller derby girls, the Albany All-Stars will be down there.
Nice.
We have vendors, food, drink, Gold's Gym will be down there. It's just going to be crazy. So if you're afraid of heights, if you're deathly afraid of heights and you don't want to actually do the 18-story rappel, there's plenty to do. And it's kid-friendly. So bring out the family. Everybody can watch.
Okay, so people can actually go there and take part in rappelling? Is that right, or do I have that screwed up?
If people show up with $1,000 and we have spots left, they can certainly take place in the rappelling. But
Okay, all right.
if they want to practice, maybe for next year, the Army National Guard rock wall is 32 feet.
Okay.
So that's a good climb up and down, too.
Yeah, not bad.
So that's just donation if they want to take part in that.
Right, and Kayla mentioned that we got to raise money. So that's actually a race between myself and Casey as well. We want to see who can raise more money. So peeps listening, if you can do your boy a favor, go to our Facebook page, search The No Show, spelled N-O-E. I posted a link right there. You can follow the link to my page and donate there. There's also another way you can get there, right, Kayla? You can just go to Facebook and search what?
Over the Edge Albany. If you search our page, there's a multitude of information about the event, about all the different things that we have going on. But there's also an area where you can click and get to our main registration page. You can find the ESPN team general page and donate there, donate to Brian, or you can donate to Casey, but you should donate to Brian.
Yeah, you should definitely donate to me first. You can do both.
You could do both.
But
We've
if
had
you
a couple
do her
people do
and
that.
not me, that's just wrong.
Well, you pick your favorite.
That's just messed up. You can't do that. Is there anything I should do as far as training goes for this?
Nope, they train you that day. So everybody that rappels, they show up an hour before. They fit you with all your gear, your harnesses. They show you how to use it. You practice off the parking garage, which is only 3 stories.
All right.
And then you go to the top.
Oh, nice.
And then you do all 18.
Have you ever done this?
I've done it 3 times.
Really?
I have.
How'd you like it?
I loved it. I think it's a great way to see downtown Albany or whatever venue we have going on from a different way. Even if you're looking over the side of a building, you don't get the same view as when you're not surrounded by anything on all sides. So.
Sure. Now, let me ask you this. I'm assuming that you haven't raced down the building, right?
I personally have not raced down the building.
Raced.
No.
Are there any sort of pointers you could give me for going down the building faster? You know, like I don't know the exact way, like what you're holding, what you're doing with the rope and all that stuff.
Well, there is a safety on the rope, so you're going to have to maneuver with the safety because it won't let you go down all the way. And that's a good thing for those that aren't racing. It won't let you go down all the way to lock up on you. Okay. So you want to make sure you have some slack in your rope.
The slack is key.
The slack is key.
Have the slack. Okay. All right. Now, when I practice on the 3-story building,
you could try that out.
I'll make sure to try that out. Because I'm going for speed here. I'm not trying to just get down in one piece. I'm trying to get down in one piece as quickly as possible.
Right. Are you afraid of heights?
No, I'm cool with heights.
No. Okay, good. Yeah. Have you ever been at the top of a building this high with nothing around you?
I don't know about that high with nothing around me, but I've been up on some tall buildings before.
Good.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. So who's your money on?
Oh, God, that's a loaded question.
That's not loaded at all. This should be easy.
Casey was pretty fierce.
Oh, she's weak.
She was ready to go as soon as I asked her.
So that means she's going to win?
I don't know. I think she'll be stiff competition.
Really? So you got to make a decision right here.
I can't.
I remind you, you're on the No Show on 104.5 The Team ESPN Radio.
Right.
Just throwing it out there.
You could win it, especially with the advice about the slack.
Okay.
The rope.
But you got to make a decision. You
okay, then I say you.
You say me.
I say you.
Okay. You're going to me. Are you going to put money on that?
Sure.
Nice. All right. If you'd like to bet against me, if you'd like to bet against me, call in 476-1045 is the Hippos hotline. No, but in all seriousness, Kayla, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Anything else that we should mention before you get out of here?
Like I said, check out the Facebook page if you want to participate in the event. We have some spots left. We're almost full. We're about 3/4 of the way full. It's an easy thing to do. You set up your own fundraising page and you just raise money pretty quickly. People are doing it in about 2 weeks. So it's not that hard these days to raise $1,000.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's not.
Maybe as a girl, it's not as hard. But as a guy, it's, hey, guys, can you help me out?
You have your own radio show. It should be easy.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. Guys are not as willing as like, hey, buddy, let me give you a hand here. It doesn't really work that way.
Well, if the guys want to bet on you, they should donate.
That's the way to do it. That's definitely the way to do it. The Facebook page, again, just go to Facebook, search
Over the Edge Albany.
Over the Edge Albany. Then find where I'm at and donate as much money as humanly possible. Right? Is that the instruction?
Absolutely. It's all for a good cause. Special Olympics New York. So.
Absolutely. It should be a great cause. And it's September 16th. If you'd like to go out there, we'll be at like 10, I believe.
Yep, you'll be at 10.
Right. So if you want to go out there, it's a Friday, right? If you want to go out there on a Friday and see me scale down this building, rappel down it as fast as possible, you're more than welcome to come out there.
Absolutely.
And we'll definitely remind you about that. Okay, next. Thanks for stopping by, Kayla.
Thank you.
The beautiful Kayla. And her man listens to the No Show. How cool is that? He won't get mad at me for saying you're beautiful, are you?
No.
Okay, that's good. What's his name?
Mike.
Mike. Shout out to Mike, buddy. All right. Up next, we're talking about Philip Rivers. A common misconception that Philip Rivers' numbers are completely inflated because he beats up on the weak AFC West. It's terrible. I'll tell you why. That's next. This is the No Show on 104.5 The Team, ESPN Radio.